Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into a fun one, the 1925 Dixieland song, Don't Bring Lulu.
Right. Fun song, yeah.
The source is just the lyrics themselves, and, well, our mission is to try and figure out why Lulu is just so unwelcome at this party.
Exactly. It sounds like such a simple, upbeat song on the surface.
Totally catchy.
But yeah, there's definitely something going on there about social rules, maybe, back in the roaring 20s.
Definitely. So the whole idea is, you get invited to this party,
Giant party, yeah.
but there's this one big condition. Whatever you do, don't bring Lulu.
That's the big mystery, isn't it? Why not Lulu?
And the lyrics, well, they start giving us hints pretty quickly. First off, Lulu always wants to do what the folks don't want her to.
Okay, so a bit of a rebel right from the start.
Seems like it. And then they give examples. Her dancing, for one.
Oh, yeah, the dancing. Apparently when she struts her stuff around, London Bridge is falling down.
Doesn't sound ideal for a party.
Not really. And doing the Charleston and the hula hula got her, got the air kicked out.
Kick out of a high-toned affair, no less.
Yeah.
So she clearly doesn't quite fit the mold, decorum-wise.
Yeah, clashes with what's expected.
And it's not just the dancing. Her moods sound, well, all over the place.
Right. Lulu gets blue and goes cuckoo like the clock upon the shelf.
You just never know what you're going to get, I guess.
And she's called a smarty who breaks up every party. Ouch.
Hey, that's a label nobody really wants.
But what's interesting, though, is even with all that disruption, she sounds kind of fascinating.
She does, doesn't she? The lyrics mention her hair, reddest hair, auburn here, and henna there. It definitely paints a picture.
A vivid one.
Yeah.
And comparing her to a red flag for bulls, that suggests she's powerfully attractive, maybe even dangerously so.
Exactly. And apparently when she gets mad, look out.
Oh, yeah. When she gets sore and slams the door, the plates fly off the shelf.
Wow. Okay, so definitely dramatic.
She doesn't do things quietly, but, it's not presented as all bad. Well, the song also says she can make a feller wild on sarsaparilla, which is, soda pop.
Huh. So you can liven things up even without alcohol.
Seems like it. And she can make a pastor be a dancing master. That's quite an influence.
That really is.
Yeah.
It suggests she has this power to make people, I don't know, break free a bit.
Maybe. Even if it crosses some lines. And that image of her climbing upon the shelf when she goes wild.
Very memorable. Definitely not conventional party behavior.
Not at all.
Now, think about who is okay to bring. There's Pearl.
A darn nice girl.
Rose, with her turned-up nose. Maybe a bit snooty, but acceptable.
Flo, whose dad's got dough, so she's in.
And even Lil, who's apparently an awful pill.
Right, so it's not like everyone else is perfect. Lil sounds pretty unpleasant.
Which kind of highlights that Lulu's problem isn't just being, generally nasty or mean. It's something else.
It seems to be about her energy, her unpredictability, being too much.
Too much life, maybe? And then there's that line that keeps coming back.
Oh yeah, hullabaloo, don't bring Lulu.
I'll bring her myself. What is that about?
That throws a real curveball, doesn't it?
It really does. Is the singer saying, don't you bring her because I want to? Or I know how to handle her?
Or maybe they secretly kind of enjoy the chaos she brings. It's really ambiguous.
Very. And notice the contrast with what is welcome at the party.
Right. They list all the food, cake, steak.
Peas, crackers, cheese, ham, jam, all the standard stuff.
So it's not like they're short on supplies or hospitality. The issue is specifically Lulu.
It's definitely Lulu.
So putting it all together, the lyrics show Lulu as, well, disruptive, yeah, unpredictable.
Attention grabbing for sure.
And maybe just a bit too wild, too exciting for the polite society of that party in 1925.
Yeah, seems that way. So here's something to chew on. What does Lulu really represent here? Is she just, trouble you should avoid?
Or she may be a symbol of something else, like breaking out of those stuffy social rules, even if it gets messy.
It makes you think, doesn't it? About who gets included, who gets left out, and why those dynamics still play out today, right? Anyway, just a thought to leave you with after our deep dive into Don't Bring Lulu.